Okay, it's time for a live reaction to Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 15. We are watching this. We actually have another brother watching it with us, and so he's going to give his commentary. I'm going to repeat his commentary because it's funny as hell. He has not watched Sister Wives at all, and he saw it, and he grew up down the street from Robin too, and he said, wait, that's Robin Mark? So yeah, it's already so hilarious.
Their last name.
Yep. So we're having a good time over here watching this episode. So the first little part is Mary's destroying the sign. She bends it in half. The first comment from the brother-in-law is, well, that relationship took a U-turn, didn't it? So there you go. Now we're watching Robin come into the church with her girls. So now we're about to see all the symbolism in this church, and we'll give you an update in a second. I love the conversation between Mary and her friends. When I very first started talking about Sister Wives, I said this, that I believed Robin had a long game going on, and that's why that divorce came into effect. And then Mary just confirmed that she believed, or that her friends believed, that there was a long game going on. I 100% believe that that's why that legal divorce was granted, is because Robin was in it for the long game. And now here we are. She's the legal wife. She gets everything. It made it a lot easier for Cody to just move on with just Robin. So it's actually really refreshing to hear Mary say this, because 3 months ago when I started talking about Sister Wives, that was one of the very first things that I said. Okay, Cory's over here laughing. Come on. I have said this from day one that I started talking about the Browns, that Robin plants seeds of doubt, and she throws that little comments here and there where she's like, and Christine just confirmed it, that Robin threw in planted little seeds of, oh, I should get to marry Cody legally so he can adopt my children. She absolutely did that. I think Robin is flat out lying in this part of the episode. I don't even know anybody who's ever done that. Why would I say that? Yeah, I don't know anyone who's ever really done it either, but Christine and Janelle both just confirmed that is what they felt like Robin did. Robin is extremely manipulative, and I think Robin flat out lied in this section of the show where she says she never said those things. She planted those things. She was in a long game. This part of the show, we're laughing through it like, are you kidding me right now? Cory's over here cracking up, going, yeah, there's no way that she didn't make that plant.
She absolutely did. She absolutely made that. She absolutely did. And so, yeah, Robin's been doing this the whole time. And this is just confirmation. And Mary's the only one that at the time didn't see it. The other two wives were wary of her immediately. But they didn't have legal marriages with him.
Yep. So we're going to go live later today, and we're going to talk about all this. So if you have any questions about this, watch for our live. We're going to go live on YouTube and on TikTok later today. Okay. Robin's going to live polygamy again if she has the right person in the right moment, if she could be guaranteed that she'd have a good experience. What do you think those 3 original wives had before Robin came around? They were in a fairly decent family. They were in a fairly decent experience. And now Robin doesn't want to go through that trauma again. Maybe she shouldn't have joined a family where she caused that much trauma. That was a really hard section to watch, because the hypocrisy in that section seems unreal to me, and that you can't live this religion unless you're going to church all the time and the right people have the right authority to marry you, which at this point would be my dad. Oh, Cory has something to say about it too. What?
And she doesn't want somebody like herself coming into the marriage. That would be horrible.
That really is her concern. That really is 100% her concern, is that what if someone else like her came into the marriage and destroyed hers and Cody's marriage? Oh, great. Now we get to hear about how everyone's jealous of Robin on the next section of this show. This is freaking crazy. Christine looks beautiful in her dress. The wedding thing is awesome. Good job. Okay, I don't even know where to go with this one. She wanted too much for her sister wives, huh? She wanted the family. She wanted all of these things. That's great and awesome. Then why come in and change the entire dynamic of something that you said that you wanted? Why come in and mold it into something that is completely different than what you originally claimed that you wanted? You encouraged relationships and yet isolated him and dominated the majority of his time, which is why everybody was upset. And Cody wants to claim that it's jealousy towards Robin, but Cody was not a good steward over his family. He should have been a better steward. He should have been better with his time. That's where the jealousy comes in, is Cody's lack of being the leader of his family. It's not necessarily things Robin did. Robin came in and monopolized his time and took over, and Cody allowed it to happen. So she didn't really want too much for her sister wife. She wanted more for herself, and that's why the family ended up where it is. Once again, Mary's just confirming it, that the legal divorce was Cody's escape plan. I've been saying this for 3 months now. So I think it's interesting that she's trying to quiet Cody down about the religion for their children, and yet she spoke over those other wives numerous times when it came to the teenagers when she first came into the family, Robin. And now she's trying to keep Cody quiet so that he doesn't give his strong opinions about religion. Yet she told Madison she couldn't pick her religion till she was 18. And then if they didn't want to sign the family mission statement, didn't want to be a part of all that, then they could move out. Then they could get out of their family homes. So I think it's a very different approach with these adult children that she has versus how she treated the teenage children. Robin gets that luggage rack in the hotel room. That's a really funny scene, actually. Yeah, especially after that episode when Cody realizes what a douche he's been for not letting the women use the luggage rack in the hotel room. It's silly little things like that, but you can see who's really a gentleman and who's really not. But I almost guarantee you Robin gets those luggage racks in hotel rooms. That's a silly thing to have on TV. I don't know why. If I want to give her the luggage rack, that's her fault. I think I've heard Cody made a statement like that similarly. Thanks, babe, for that comment. Okay, Cody's part of it, I didn't pause. Cody had talking to the girls about their religion and their church, and he's saying that he didn't have that intimate a relationship with his older kids. If he would have talked to his older kids about their thoughts and their emotions the way he talks to Brianna and Aurora, he would have had a more intimate relationship with them. He's trying to understand where Brianna and Aurora are coming from, and recognizes that that church fulfilled a need that Aurora had. He doesn't recognize that those needs in his older children. That's why the intimacy is not there in those relationships. So we have a lot more to talk about this on our live coming up. We're going to do a live on YouTube and a live on TikTok later on today. So watch for those. They're just going to be surprise lives. I didn't schedule them because we've just had too many friends and family in town for the holidays. We'll get back to our regular schedule next week, but watch for those later today. We're going to go live and right here on this platform and then on YouTube. See you soon. We have a lot to say about so much of this stuff. You missed all Cory's commentary in the background too, so he's got a lot to say about it as well. See you soon.